guys, welcome back. This is a boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome. This is my second video for the day. Try as much as possible as usual to support your boy. Like this video, comment, sorry, share on all media platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Well, let's start with talking about Psquare brothers. And you know, there have been some issues with Psquare. Firstly, the Psquare brothers are blaming fans over their breakup. And also, the Psquare brothers are insinuating that, yeah, they are better off without each other. Despite fans begging them to come back for one more time, let them just come back. But they say, la, they're not gonna come back because they are currently enjoying their individual businesses. And this one was coming from Bobrisky the other day after Mr. P posted this message on his Instagram account, sorry, on his Twitter. He said, Team P, what were they thinking? That I wasn't gonna survive alone? They just can't stand the fact that I am richer now and doing well for myself. Pained. And this post is for them and them alone. Just watch them referring this post to my family as usual or this. Watch them start preaching. Well, Peter Okoye was referring to some people for doing it alone. And he also said, why he's referring to all those people for doing it alone, that fans, people will start referring, like twisting his message, making it seem like he's talking about his family. Then Psquare, who are you talking about, if not your brothers? Let us know, because that's exactly where fans will start pointing to, say, okay, he's trying to shade his brothers. And meanwhile, of course, fans also thought that as well. They call him up and, okay, why are you shading your brother? Your brother is even doing better in music than you, and so on and so forth. And this is what Bobrisky has to say. He said, she said, or he said, all this, at this point, these so-called fans are our problem. Why would you compare two blood, twins, success among themselves? You are praising one and making the other one feel bad. Really? What happened to you praising both of them efforts? You just don't like peace among the two blood. Damn. You fans need to do better. You love to eat heads together to create some unnecessary drama. And at this point, what will you gain doing that? Support both of them, hype both of them, and stop bringing one down for the other. Peter and Paul are doing great. Get the fact into your empty score and stop constituting nuisance up and down. Well, they are doing great, but Psquare fans, we surely want this duo to come together one more time to give us an album. Yeah, we want to see a Psquare album, but they are doing great, good and fine. That's good for them. But honestly, I would love to hear Psquare album one more time. And this next one is coming from Desia, one of our popular Nigeria bleachy cream seller. She said, Psquare coming together as a group will literally be the biggest thing in Africa entertainment history. I mean, their show will sell out in seconds. They literally together hold the heart of entertainment Africa continent. Argue with your ancestors who will attend the show. Number one in Africa can't touch the Psquare brother on stage together. Stage presence A1. Greatness in stage performance out of Africa. My sister wants to argue. I have said she can't argue with her ancestors who will be at the show dancing too. Yeah, when it comes to stage performance, guys, I will give it to Psquare, because we see people now singing. But stage performance, like performing stage, not always singing, like dancing, other things, I think I will give it to Psquare. So me myself, I would like to hear one last Psquare album, please. They should come together. And let's go to Hollywood a little bit, and let's talk about Rihanna, Britney Spears and Burna Boy. Firstly, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, they are currently dating, and they went out in New York City. Good and fine for them. But one of the things that I actually want to talk about was that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky were denied entry in nightclub. Rihanna, not any other Ramadan. Rihanna herself and her boyfriend A$AP Rocky, equally really famous. They went to a club and the bouncers bounced them. Say, see, I do not know you guys. Go back. Bouncers bounced them. Rihanna, just imagine they say, okay, Tiwa Savage and Wizkid, or Tiwa Savage Davido, or Davido Choma going to a club in Nigeria, Cubana or this club, and the bouncers bounce them. What do you think will happen that night? What do you think will happen? Well, they were so calm about it. They explained themselves, trying to tell, okay, we are so people, we are so people. Then they went on, delayed them. They went in to ask questions if they know these couples. That was when they were later allowed to enter inside the club. Bad, oh. Seriously bad. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. Well, and I think maybe that bouncer will have to lose his job later. Maybe the owner of that place, man, you actually bounced Rihanna and A$AP Rocky? Really? Well, let's talk about Britney Spears. Of course, you guys who are familiar with old school music, Britney now, I love her then. Well, you guys who are familiar with her story, you know, in a young age where she was 19, 18, 20, 21, she was really rugged in a way that she was, you know, with money and fame, she was doing things out of hands. And that then the court were forced to put her father as the person who like to take care of her investment and look after her. And when the court put person to look after you as an adult, I'm telling you, anything you do, you will have to ask permission from that person. Court ascertain that Britney Spears is incapable of taking care of herself. So they put her under her father, her investment, her daily income, everything about her under her father. And guess what? Britney Spears is doing well now. Britney is good. Like, really living her life la vida loca. Not la vida loca, but she's doing well. Not that drug addict at that time. Then 30 years, 15 years later, she's still under her father. So Britney numerous times has tried to go to court to stop the court, to ask the court to remove her under her father. Well, meanwhile, her father also is fighting her back to say, no, she's going to be under me till the day I die. Which kind of father? Let's be sincere. You as an adult, you are making your own money. You have your own money, you are making it, and meanwhile, you cannot spend your own money because the court has put you under a fight in a way that your father, if you want to even buy pants, you have to ask permission from your father. If you want to buy anything, you have to have permission from your father. In fact, if you want to give birth, you have to ask permission from your father. If you want to have in any relationship, you have to ask permission from your father. Your father will determine if you are in your right state of mind to collect permission to give birth or anything. Just imagine that has been Britney Spears' life for the past 13 to 15 years, and she has had enough numerous times. She has tried, and now she recently went to court again, pleading. As me, if I'm your father, say, well, it's okay, daughter, you have grown enough. Okay, take your property. It's your property now. But no, it doesn't happen like that. This father and mom is even fighting her back. So I will really want you to read our story because I have so many other things to talk about here. So try as much as possible to read our story, then you will actually know exactly what I'm talking about. Also, guys, Burna Boy is currently in Hollywood. He went on to visit his boss, Puff Daddy. And meanwhile, for those of you who don't know how P. Diddy really contributed in this recent Burna Boy's last album, well, it was the executive producer of the album. For those of you who do not know. And it was actually the one that actually really pushed Burna Boy album to be the success that it was, and also getting that Grammy award. Some of all those credits still went to P. Diddy. So P. Diddy invited Burna Boy over. Of course, they had a meeting, and that's good for Burna Boy though, going around. And also, guys, back to Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari just jet to London for medical checkup. According to his media personalities, they said, this is coming from Femi Adesina. He said, President Buhari off to London Friday for medical follow-up. President Buhari will proceed to London, the United Kingdom, on Friday, June 25th, 2021, for a scheduled medical follow-up. He is due back in the country during the second week of July 2021. Femi Adesina, special advisor to the president. Well, guys, we don't jack by again, so may God keep his health in check. And meanwhile, check out a student who was recently expelled from school in Burna State for not welcoming President Muhammadu Buhari in his recent Burna State visit. Allegedly expelled, so we do not ascertain. We do not know how true the story is. According to what was written, College of Nursing and Midwife, they said, you are hereby suspended from the college for 1 week with effect from today, 21st June 2021, for disobedience of executive order to welcome the President of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, on the 17th of June 2021. You are expected to report back to the college on the 28th of June 2021 along with your parents or guardian. Crazy. And then check out what Gumi has to say concerning bandits versus hip-hops.
IPOB is attacking the police, is attacking the army, is attacking INEC, government institutions, killing our men in service. And the herdsmen are kidnapping children, not to kill them, to get money. So how can you compare somebody who's killing our gallant men in the armed forces directly, attacking them, to somebody who's kidnapping children to make money, not to kill them? Look, we need some fairness in what we are doing.
Students
and when we say herdsmen, look, herdsmen.
Students were murdered.
Let's finish. By literal studies in universities, they say there is 9.5 million nomadics, pastoralists, and herdsmen in the forest. So when you have some few thousands are kidnapping, you can't generalize and say all herdsmen are bad. In fact, the herdsmen are the first victim of these criminals among them. And they are ready to cooperate with the government. They just need the support. They don't want profiling. When you see a herdsman, you say automatically it's a criminal. So with good engagement by the government, this case, I see it as easy as drinking a cup of tea.
Well, guys, kindly leave a comment below and tell me exactly how you feel about Sheikh Gumi comparing bandits versus hip-hop. It's quite it's quite something, guys. And they also check out this police inspector who was arrested for allegedly gun running and renting rifles to notorious criminals in Cross River State. The Cross River State Police Command arrested one of his personnel, Inspector Netanya, over alleged gun running and renting his rifles to notorious criminal. Crazy. Well, guys, so thanks very much for watching. It's your boy Adamslink. Don't forget to like this video, comment, share it on all social platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I don't forget to subscribe. And the notification to get update every time, anytime.